All right, quarterfinal game number 1 of the 2024 Men's Major World Series at the Spacecoast Stadium in Viera, Florida. I-57 Roofing, your 2024 A World Champs, taking on Resmondo, the number 1 seed. And Zane Miguez crushes it out of center just to the left of the batter's eye. And they're on the board 1-0. I-57 has not backed down from any challenge this week in the A Worlds or AA Worlds or the Major. Here's Jacob Hoskins. All right. Jacob Hoskins, first pitch swinging, right field corner, and that one's going to carry foul. All right, I'm joined by Mike Lacy from LSR. Oh, and this is just the 3rd game of the day. That's what messed me up. Fly ball to right, caught by Phil Matt. Travis Clark on the mound. Bradley Jones catching. Bubba Mack at 3rd, Marshburn at short, Bazat in the middle, Cannell at 2nd. There's a pop-up in foul territory. Oh, no, he dropped. There it is. Oh, he hit it off the scoreboard. Oh, leaping catch by Matusik on the fence.
We just talked about that earlier. He's got some of the best catches of all time in this stadium.
He's a fence robber at this stadium. Jason Matusik cuts down the I-57 offense here in the top of the 1st. Resmondo will be coming up when we come back. Josh Riley leading off for the Resmondo offensive machine. One of the greatest seasons in major softball history, statistically. Runs per inning, on base percentage.
Do you know what their team average was for on base?
I can quickly find it. Yep, here's Pearson, center field. And Dante Broom got a little twisted, but made a nice catch. So Resmondo had 2,985 regular season at bats, 750 on base percentage, had 739 home runs, and they averaged 47.8 runs per 7 innings, which is just ridiculous. Let's be honest, that's ridiculous.
That is ridiculous.
Because half those games are on baseball fields.
Right. That's remote control video game softball.
Yeah, it's probably it's the best offensive season of all time. That is gone. Cannell or shorter fields.
He's been around for a long time, and I mean the guy still just absolutely whacks it.
If you're tuning in looking for J-Row, he's not coming.
No.
So we need everybody to hit up J-Row and say we got to work on getting him next year. Couldn't make it this year. He's a new father. Oh, jeez.
That ball went every direction, but we're supposed to.
Yoder caught it. Marcus Yoder, the middle infielder, stealing it from the shortstop, Jake Hathaway. Jake at 3rd.
Shortstop is
Keeney. Sean Keeney at short. Fighting with
a little bit different.
Bouncer to Keeney. No one covering 2nd. He has to go to 1st, so that was a heads-up play by Keeney to get I-57 Roofing out of the inning. And then Nick Perkins. Type in the chat. Let me know if you enjoyed Nick Perkins doing the color last night with Steven Robbs. They were pretty good. I thought they were pretty good.
From what I listened to, yes, they were.
Line drive right center. That's down. Well placed. Perkins on his way to 2nd. He got 3rd if he wants it. And he's in. 75-foot bases here at the World Series. Hurricane Milton bearing down on Florida. Here's Clark's pitch to Carriger. Oh, that was a nice, that's kind of trick pitch the way he released it. Right out of his glove.
Really one you see Travis throw a whole lot, but he did.
He might have added a new wrinkle. That's a pop-up, and that falls in. And the Resmondo guys collide, and now it looks like Cannell might be hobbling a little bit.
Phil's got to call Cannell off that ball. I believe he said 2 or 2:30, but let's not get tied up on time here. The roads will be shutting down. They're allowing us to finish this game. The roads are shutting down.
Okay.
So if you're a fan listening and you're wherever you are, make sure you get in and get sheltered in, got your groceries, and everything will be shutting down somewhere in that 2:30, 3 o'clock range.
And the 2 lightning delays pop up right side. Caught, and Marcus Yoder is going to try to score. He's in.
Well, the timeout works for a run.
So
I think I have a couple wins against them. And
backside single. Well, that's Sean Keeney there, so
it's time for him to just roll it and let him free. It's a good swing.
line out to Mac before I could even turn the camera. There it goes, right where you said. Miguel's 2 for 2 with 2 homers.
The ball bounced off that little league dugout back there.
Did it?
Yes.
Well, we can Google Earth that. It's hit that red dugout behind the right center field foul pole,
Bounced
which is
right
a
off the
youth
base of the
field.
wall.
That is a long home run.
I mean, what is that, DW? 470, 480, maybe more?
I would say right in that range. I think we saw Everett Williams hit one there last year. Walk to Hoskins.
Have an advantage because that ball is totally different hit.
Swung on Hathaway deep right.
The ball's not staying in here.
That's gone. He's had quite a week as well, Hathaway.
Still learning the game, but he has come a long way this year. So hats off to him. Kudos.
And a walk to Oliveira.
Wait 48 hours.
Fly ball center field. Caught. And that'll do it. They got 8 runs. Here's a shot of the scoreboard. 9-2 lead. I-57. Let's see what happens here. We'll be back. Resmondo down 7. They are the home team because they have the higher seed. Higher seed's the home team the whole way until the if game, I believe. Then they flip a coin. Travis Clark backside and gone.
Wow.
Will be rescheduled after the hurricane goes through. Base hit by Bubba Mack. Well struck by Marshburn. 2-run homer.
Time it hits land to here's 14 hours. And we have that decision that happened, who knows, 8 to 10 inches of rain. But
yeah, that's right. You're in a team house also.
Yes, sir.
Not a hotel. It's on the top part of the model, and
right.
Jacksonville's getting crushed.
Right. 6 to 8 feet of movement just from a wind.
Pearson deep center, Broom back, makes the catch. Runner advances. Probably still do a condensed game, even though it's just a stationary camera back there, just to say I did the whole tournament.
Right.
Plus, it sounds like a good game. That's a double for Cornell and a run. And if a team was going to do it, a double-A team, you would think it would be straight play the way they won the double-A and really have competed almost like a major team all year.
We know how serious Bradley Jones's injury is.
Just serious enough not to be able to play outfield, they said.
The swing looked all right there.
Yeah, the right center power stroke is on point. Ooh, liner, Marcus Yoder is going to throw it to first just in case he didn't catch it. I guess, yeah. It's Nick Perkins at first, third base Hathaway. That's well struck. Long run for Oliveira, watches it go out just to the right of the flagpole. Clark to right field, base hit. He's going to steal second on the slow, we'll call it a lazy cutoff. There's no rain at the moment, but the wind seems to have picked up, blowing out to right. And Mack walks first and second, curved Backside though, Marshburn's got that stroke. Is it going to carry? It does. Oh, just there it is. They are in the groove for the first time today, really.
Might be time for a walk from the snack man.
I think Tom's coming.
You know that's Tom's nickname, right? The snack man.
I did not.
You ever see Tom and you got a sugar problem, running low? Tom's got that bag full of snacks, and Tom's always prepared.
Hopefully he's at my hotel.
I honestly don't know where those guys are staying. I know where a lot of people are staying just because we've talked. And
yeah. Bays that to right. They were playing him shallow, and a running catch by David Yoder. Yeah, we'll see if I-57 can survive the Milton-like onslaught of the second inning. We'll be back. Mitch Carriger gonna lead things off, top of the third, down 5. I-57 Roofing, Beechy Construction, Royce Geo, I think, is the sponsors. Carriger gets it out of here. Brings up Adam Harrington. This guy had one of the, was it against you where he pinch hit?
Yes.
That was as clutch a homer as we've seen this week. He had sat most of the day.
Right. I don't know that he'd taken a bat the whole day. And I mean, he come in and we were up 1 in the top of the 7th and 2 men on, and he come in and just absolutely did miss a stitch of the ball. And I mean, that kind of got him going in the top of the 7th. And
yeah, that totally got him going.
I believe they put up 13, and we come back in and put up 9 in the bottom.
Yeah, so his was a pinch hit, like 3-run homer, which gave him the lead and a sigh of relief, right? But then they just all piled on.
He batted twice that inning.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, like I said, I think they ended up putting 13 up that inning. And
Travis Clark working here against David Yoder, who singles. So the Yoder brothers doing it the hard way with the base hits, which you got to do. You can't get into that home run
and that's
contest with Resmondo.
People always say what makes the Amish different. You're seeing it right there in those 2 swings. They are not trying to be somebody they are not.
Defense to the right side. Cornell's playing a deep second. It's lined right up that huge middle. They're hoping Travis Clark plays a lot of range up that middle. That's a huge hole. A walk. That's a big walk. That rolls the top to Miguez, who's 2 for 2 with 2 homers.
Because that pitch has not been getting called a strike.
Outside. Miguez recognized that ball was getting pushed by the wind.
Right.
And he scores a run.
Till Worlds.
And Hoskins walks. And here comes Mr. Barnes.
Just had to bring up the
you knew it was coming.
There's multiple guys.
He's hammered inside. Past Cornell, almost stabbed that liner. Miguez and Broom score. Oh, he fisted in the right center. Nice piece of hitting. Keep it on the base runners here. And a 2-run double. That's big. Gone. Right center hit that. Nick Perkins hit that right center wind alley. Carriger walks. And a walk.
Well, you're trying to throw a ball at 7 to 16 mile an hour with a 35 mile an hour wind right now.
Swung on. Harrington hits a deep right. Caught.
Good play by Phil.
Ball is curving back over his head. He made a great catch. Play at second is not in time. I think it's been a fair zone at the plate. Keeney. Sean Keeney's been a super sub for them a lot of the year. Good pinch hitter, great defensive sub, and he's getting a start here at the major.
Keeney and Dante's job here is to any way possible to get it back to the top of the lineup. That's a good start by Keeney.
Base hit by Keeney. He's going to score 2. Play at the plate. Safe. Marcus Yoder with a head first slide. 2 more runs. Dante Broom. That one's down the middle. Bouncer to Marshburn. Flips to Bezat. Out at first. Broom's is fast. I don't know if he got out of the box slow there or what, but it's a double play. Resmondo gets out after how many runs?
13.
13 run inning. They topped Resmondo's 12 in the second.
Hold on.
Go to the bottom of the third. It's likely slipped. Here we go. Bottom of the third. Resmondo down 8. They've been out hit 17-11 so far, but they got the hammer, and Riley gets them on the board here in the third with a solo homer. Walked. Resmondo 8 homers, I-57 5. I think they just want them to, so it kind of carries to the center fielder. He went for something on the left side. Twisted around. Oliveira makes the catch on the warning track against the fence. Leaving.
He missed.
He did miss. So I guess you do need fielders for Jones. Caught. Runners hold.
Game in. Yeah. Nobody wants to stop a game in the middle.
The lightning horn at this point might finish the day.
I would say you're exactly right.
Matusik. Drifting. Back. David Yoder runs out of room. Home run. 2-run shot. Line drive by Phil Matt. A base hit.
Throw it at the batter and hope it breaks back in.
Yep. Ooh, that was close. I think exactly. Mac crushed it.
Down the line, is it enough, though? It looks to be.
Gone. Just short of the grassy knoll, as J-Ro would say. Again, we're missing J-Ro. We need him back.
J-Ro's excitement is unmatched.
I mean, when we don't have a J-Ro and a Kirsten anchoring the broadcast, I tried 8 other guys, and unfortunately none of them could make it. So then I wind up doing a lot of it. I want a better product, and I know J-Ro's a better product.
Oh, absolutely.
So, nah, it wasn't that. He said no before anyone knew there was a hurricane. He couldn't. He's got the young kid at home.
Right. By the way, we're giving J-Ro some hell for not being here, but congratulations on the baby.
Yep. Flyout's going to end the inning, so. But top of 4, I-57's had a great effort here so far, and they've been doubled up on homers 10-5, so they've really grinded to get to the 20.
Well, they took every advantage of the walks they had there. And
swung on, popped up. I think it's in here. It's Matusik with the catch.
One footer, one way or the other.
Hoskins inside. That was an easy decision. Short. Hathaway with the runner on first, 1 out. Swung on, popped him up. Did you go to the manager's meeting?
I did.
Do they test after every game, bats?
No. At first, anything close to 240 goes on digital. Makes the final decision with it, and then I believe they're testing the final 4 winners and then the final 4 altogether. You know, that may change with the 2-day delay. And
Oliveira keeps the inning going with the base hit.
Ready to go.
And another walk. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Swung on, line drive between Bezat and Cornell's going to score 2. And now Keringer takes second.
You're not guiding as well as you think you are.
Last pitch to Marcus Yoder. He gets it by Marshburn. It's going to be 2 more. There's going to be a play at the plate. No, cut off by Clark. Ooh, I almost thought he was going to hit the walk to Harrington. First pitch swinging, right field. And caught on a run by Phil Matt. It's going to end the inning.
All right, DW, we're back, and we've been called out from home that we're either going to put someone to sleep or we need to have some more enthusiasm. So, you know, this would be a good time to phone a friend. And
I think people have known my style long enough. They know that if I don't have a crowd making noise, I can't.
There is no noise,
I can't
right.
elevate like J-Ro.
Well,
I think that's just the way I am. I need a crowd to get excited. Like at the 16-inch.
Right.
Crowd got into it a little bit. I got a little more into it. People were texting me, hey, you should do that more. Well, give me a crowd.
Well, it's one of those, too, that, I mean, it's a dreary, rainy day.
Yeah.
Best nap days ever invented right here.
Yeah.
We got one ball game to get through here.
People use my videos to go sleep at night. They're like, I'll throw on one of those DW condensed games, and then next thing you know, they're out, sleep. So I do have a purpose. Shortstop Keeney bounces it across to Perkins for the out.
Did he just go behind his back after he gloved it?
I did not notice.
I am 100% sure he went behind his back with his glove to get the ball out.
Savannah banana move.
Right?
That's not true. 3 for 3 on base with 2 walks. Runner on first, 1 out. Swung on, playable. Marcus Yoder pitches to Keeney on a first, a double play, and I-57 goes to the 5th inning with a lead. Lead. Yep. Keeney at the plate. He made a couple of nice plays that inning.
I mean, we've seen Resi come down from 30 down and whatever, but
bouncer up the middle, Bazat to Pearson.
Pearson held on.
He looks like he held the base. Yep, see if Broom can roll it to the top with 1 out. He pops it up. Canal goes back. Matt fighting the few raindrops, makes a catch.
But Kirsten's going to be pretty busy still.
Oh, he's actually at work. He's working in Las Vegas right now.
I'll get you a head start.
Pops it up. That'll end the inning.
Not the answer you wanted if you're I-57, but
there's your.
I mean, I guarantee you that thought's in their heads.
All starts with that leadoff hitter, and Pearson punched it out of center field about the 380 mark. Capable defensively. It's up to him, I think. Seems to be healthy.
Yeah, I mean, getting down the line there, he was still moving. He seems healthy, and like you said, it's not like he's had a season that tailed off. Doesn't watch a whole lot of basketball or doesn't watch.
Jordan.
All the extra games he's played through the postseason of all them years.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, it has been anything but fun.
Marshburn into the right field corner, bounces away from
That's Phil
David
Matt.
Yoder. Oh, it's Phil Matt hit it. Sorry.
Yep.
Clark hits the curveball deep and gone. Line drive. That one curved. The wind, but it's out of here. Mack. Marshburn hits it to right. Should be out of here. Oh, leaping attempt by David Yoder. It's a good effort, but it tailed over his head and back away from him. That's the lead. You can't defend a ball over the fence, which has always been an issue when trying to beat Resmondo. There it is, right at him. Oh, knocked him down. He's on his back, and he couldn't recover. Here's Wolf. Briggs on first. Curveball, missed. Oh, strike. Ooh, curved over the plate. Landed in the batter's box. Oh, he tried a nasty curve and missed. And now Wolf walks. Good at bat. High fly ball to right. David Yoder's there. Makes the catch. Runners are going to advance.
How many more years does he have to go doing what he's doing to go down as
Yeah, Pearson.
top 2 or 3 player of all time? I know that's a tough call.
Yeah,
you got all the big names in the past, but
yeah, think about that. I think he needs another few years. 8, let's call it.
8 of them. The question is, will DW still be around doing this in 8 years?
DW's day to day.
We'll take that as a yes.
Fly ball to left. Oliveira's under it. KP made a few outs.
Talk about it, one of the greats of all time. We're just talking about what Kyle needed to do. Mike's
off Cornell.
Mike's a true ambassador of the game.
Yeah, Mike Masenko knows all the stories for the whole history of the Slowpitch game. We need to download his brain into a computer. It was kind of ate him up a little bit.
Yeah, got that wet skip off the turf.
Oliveira walk. Nick Perkins. Perkins could be the next J-Row. He did good in the booth. If we just find a couple more J-Rows, you'll never have to hear from me again.
Promise?
Yeah.
Promise?
Promise. I mean, at the major.
Who are you getting?
You have to hear from me every weekend.
I was going to say, who are you getting to tap in on those
I'm the only one
games?
dumb enough to stand out there in 90-degree heat filming games.
90-degree heat, all the rain. I hope you're around the rest of my softball life, and what you do for softball, we all appreciate it.
I appreciate that. Base hit. It's going to be a run scored. Try.
Nick Perkins is a good human being, too.
Well struck.
Can it stay fair?
And gone. Fair. Carriger, the pitcher, 3-run shot. He's known for his hitting. One of the better hitting pitchers in the game.
That makes Mitch 4 for 4 with 2 home runs.
There's
maybe pinch hitting for somebody.
Oh, yeah. Base hit. Harrington, right center field. He's going to get 2. And we're going to have a pinch hitter, Steve Myers, the backup pitcher. Swings at the first pitch, past the diving Marshburn. That could have been.
That'll score 2.
Might have had a shot at him. 2-run single.
Dante.
Swung on right center. Matt on the run over his head. Wind kind of carried it past him. Try to get the runners here. It's going to be, safe at second and third.
Adjust your belt a time or 2.
Center field.
The ball hanging up for Bricks.
Oh, it carried on him too, but he adjusted and made a great catch. They're going to tag 2 and score 2 runs.
I'm not real sure.
Third
base was touched there.
Yeah. Clark's appealing third base. Maybe they have the stationary camera. The stationary accessible, which just shows the field.
Right.
I'd be a long ways away, so I don't know if it'd be conclusive.
But I think that camera's better or good enough that they can zoom in on that a little bit. But
I think the call's coming here. Let's see. He's out. That's rough. It takes a run off the board and an out, which is even more precious. It's just an unfortunate situation, but if they overturned it, it must have been pretty obvious. And they must have used the stationary camera. Okay, yes, I got confirmed on all that.
I said there's no chance he touched third base before he even made it to home.
Hoskins walks. So
Travis is going to give a lefty here anything incredible to hit that isn't that inside.
and that's looks like it's playable. and out. Resmondo chasing 6. We go to the bottom of the 6. Guess we're up to 1,180 viewers on Mutual Say Live. That's a pretty good number. Well hit by Cornell and gone.
Cornell adds that number 138.
Still got to chase Andy though, I think. Bouncer to third. Hathaway bounces it across for the out. Right field. Yoder. Leaping catch, and he caught it as he hit the fence.
Phil Matterler that just kept carrying over his head, and he made a great play on it.
Hathaway's got a chance. Throws it in time. I-57 is going to the 7th with a lead. That's why everyone's tuning in at work. They're getting texts from their
somebody
buddies.
put an upset alert on?
There we go. We'll see the 7th inning here in a minute.
DW, is that just my eyes, or is that a big old lightning
I
flash?
thought it was lightning, but the lightning alert would have went off. So it could be like heat lightning or something.
I'm not.
Oliveira to right. And caught, 1 out.
If that lightning alarm didn't go off on that, it should never go off. Let's be honest. I mean, because we had the lightning, we seen it with our own eyes, and the crack of thunder. So.
Well,
and here it is.
And that is crazy situation. Oh my God.
This is tough.
33-28 I-57. The lightning alert goes off, and we're up against a shutdown of the roads at possibly 3:30. That's going to be it, folks. Thanks for tuning in. I think we're done for the day. And we will come back with 1 out in the top of the 7th when we resume on either Thursday or Friday.
Whenever we resume, we're resuming with this game.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and everyone's go hunker down and be safe.
Lay on it! Do somebody! Go, ball!
Ball to the wall goes Perkins. Yoder. He came diving in and sliding ahead of the tag. And this is going to be challenged by Team Resmondo.
Do it right this time. Do it right this time. Hey. Here we go.
Nobody on, 2 outs. And he walks as that last pitch hit the plate. Like you said, walks were a big factor in this game from the beginning. They only have 28 hits.
Yep.
Line drive, left field, base hit. That's going to score Harrington from first. So some big 2-out hits by the Yoder brothers. And they make that walk pay.
Talented group there, I tell you. They're
fly ball, and that'll do it. They do scratch across 3 runs. They lead by 8, which is not like 8 runs is a. All right, we're back at the Spacecoast Stadium. Bottom of the 7th, we're finishing up a game from Wednesday that got lightning delayed and then canceled by the storm. Resmondo trailing by 8 in the final 8-game quarterfinal against I-57 Roofing. And it's DW with Mike Cornell for the end of the game. And it's going to be, Mike, it's going to be Travis Clark, Bubba Mack, and Tyler Marshburn to lead things off. It's going to be a weird game on the condensed games because they had different uniforms on Wednesday. Travis Clark going to stand in. Nobody out. Mitch Carriger on the mound. Alvera's been moved from left to catcher. It's Harrington, Broom, and David Yoder across the outfield.
Yeah, shout out to.
Like you said, no real wind to speak of. This one's hit down the line. If it's fair, it's gone.
It's gone. It's gone.
Just out. Harrington was eyeing it up.
A little deep, I guess.
One hop to short. He's got it. Throws across for the out. A nice pick by the shortstop, Sean Keeney. He's made a couple of great plays.
Again, their left side the other day was almost impeccable.
Going to be Marshburn, and with each out, the pressure kind of grows.
Yes, and I would look for Marshburn to split that left center field gap right here because there's a lot of room.
That is a big hole in left center.
Yeah.
But then you're hitting also into the teeth of their infield defense.
If you miss. If you miss. But he's
right.
going to try to lift it here, I'm sure, and just hit one in the gap. Be shocked if he didn't.
A little high. It looks like Everett Williams on deck to pinch hit. That's down the middle. There you go. He hit it right to left center. It's going to be extra bases. And he's in with a double.
Yep.
Not sure if he hit in the first game they played or not. That's hittable, though, and he launches it deep right and gone.
Yeah.
Resmondo, 2-run homer, cuts the lead to 36-31.
Would not be surprised if he does not pull it here.
And it's sinking and caught by the right fielder, David Yoder. And Resmondo goes to the top of their order, down 5 with 2 outs. 36-31 I-57.
Got to be precise.
Who will make the play of the year? Swung on, popped up. Harrington's under it. I-57 will advance to the Final Four over Resmondo, who drops to the loser's bracket. And